Dense vapor, 27% processed. What's this red down
Just
here?
some crazy fog I've never seen before. Nothing to be afraid of.
That just like a signal beacon for the rooftop? I think this fog is something to be afraid of. What is that thing?
What was that?
I agree.
I'm sure it was nothing.
Bracket Tower's gondola, large process detected. All right, so boss fight coming up here, it feels like.
Bracket Towers. Here we come. Top of the town. This tower's changed 1,000 times. It's gotta be pretty old. Every time you cast a vote in this town, it gets tallied, sorted, somewhere here.
Okay, so this is where all the votes go to.
It's one of those doors.
Did it tell me what was available?
I think I'm okay.
Planning test 3 of 7 and our practice test, and then we have what, another performance test and another endurance test.
3 it is.
I might save some of these for the end, only because I don't want to be doing them non-stop. And then do I need to pick them all up? Oh, I didn't hit them?
No good.
Okay. So, terminate him in 1 turn. I got it. Zap ya. Zap ya, zap ya. Zap ya, zap ya. She's a maniac. I feel like stopping at every backdoor access. I spend more time in here doing the challenges than moving the story along.
That door's gonna stay shut.
Which I don't, you know, like this is fun. The combat's neat, but I want those juicy story
Let's try
pieces.
4 again. Just have to hang on longer than they can.
All right, what do we got? You'll give me crash, breach, and bounce. So give me crash and bounce.
Fight's on.
Yeah, see, this time this is 5 waves.
Eat that.
All right, there's 1.
More to work with.
All right, we do have enough room for another upgrade. I think I want reach for now. And then rapid fire, we're probably going to throw in the passive slot after this round. Because, like, the stun on crash can even kind of juggle this jerk around. We're not going to get close enough to get all of them, but I'm going to be in a position to cap the... Oh, we did get it. Okay.
Go for it.
Got him!
Good, good.
All right. You've given me Jaunt, which I would much rather have since we were relying on a crash-only offense, because now I can use it when we're on cooldown. And then we'll throw rapid fire. Actually, we're gonna throw rapid fire onto crash and put bounce into the passive slot. Oh, I didn't put bounce in. I didn't confirm it. Shit. All right. Well, that's a bummer. Guess I should have listened when it was like, hey, you're not using all your points. Don't be a dummy.
Why not?
Y'all weren't ready for the chaos. Red was bringing that, like, scorched earth kind of combat. It might teleport before it. Nope, I got it. Man, that rapid fire helps that quite a bit, huh? All right. More potential for turn, I think, is worth the bonus in the passive spot. And then we grab bounce because that could help in a planning situation for cleaning up like bad cells or a whole bunch of like clustered enemies. Get out of here, young lady. Oh, you did not want to be pinned up against this wall, dummy. Yeah, so like you're gonna both get hit. That'll get everyone. It did not get these two bad cells. That's interesting. Your secondary can hit me all at once. I'm just gonna juggle your ass. He's nerd. All right. Last wave. What have you given me? Let's add this to bounce.
Final round.
Yeah. What fresh hell are they gonna spawn on me here? I guess going through and doing the back doors, like, we know there's a boss coming because of that thing that keeps buzzing the tower on us on the roof. And at least this way, like, I'll have maximum experience for that encounter. Oh shit. Guys, please. This is a bit much, maybe. This is literally why I brought bounce. Why am I not using it? All right, we gotta get all the cells. Peace.
The crowd goes wild. Good to be home.
All right. Might as well go get this one. Hopefully they give me a decent set of escape tools. So what have I got? Purge, which I don't even know what it does. Ping. And then jaunt with another function that I don't know how it works.
Time for some keep away.
Oh, is jaunt making my copies? Oh, purge is just like a dot? Oh boy, I can't fuck around and find out. So that's leaving behind a copy every time I dash. So if I wait and get a bunch of them grouped up, I should be able to pull them to the copy. I put myself at a grave disadvantage. So I only die if I lose all my health while turn is not active. That's what the emergency turn does, it looks like. So I can like kind of live forever as long as I don't foolishly use up turn. So I guess that's what's been keeping me alive when we've failed. I don't want too much turn taken off here. There we go. Four, three, two, one. We've done it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're done.
I thought that said Wonderwall, and I was like, whoa, red is covering licensed music.
Finally, a little privacy.
All right, and then this door up here, we've not been in at all yet. I think that's the only one left that we haven't gone into. I guess we have to come into all of these so I can mull all the ideas is the issue. Like, I do want this story too.
I can feel it. You see it out there. Punch it right in the nose for me, will you? If it's got a nose.
I mean, I think I'm probably going to swing you into it forcefully rather than try and bop at one. All right, Luna, be good.
Go, just. I'm good.
All right.
Oh, anyway, like I was saying. What was I saying?
Symptoms described for urgent list of known process symptoms. Are you or anyone you know experiencing any of the following?
Chance to make Cloud Bank a better place.
Known symptoms of process infection: skin pallor, fever, forgetfulness, fatigue. I'm gonna go with fatigue. We've been tired.
Some rest.
Remain indoors until help arrives.
Seems like you're safe. I take full credit.
So that maintenance access is just a way to loop back up there quickly, it looks like, which is obviously completely voided because I walked back around, but I just wanted to make sure I was understanding what was going on. All right, the gazebo. This is the administration center. Pending requests 9,999.
Central admin sure keeps it tidy.
It's so funny with all of the insight coming from Transistor, losing him as a reliable narrator is like concerning. Like he's not giving us quality insights.
The spine of the world.
The spine of the world. All right, gazebo we go. All right, we got doggos. Let's do this. Let's open up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Would you look at the time? Don't
Run
mind us.
like hell.
Is that what it's doing?
I wish I had jumped. Greenhouse, unique daily visitors 0. I just barely skipped through that.
Back there. I think that was just the tail.
That's horrifying. Unauthorized swims in this decorative pool 17.
That was just the tail. Where'd everybody go?
We've been through this, bud.
I was the size of that thing.
All right, let's hit this, and then I want to backtrack and see if there's anything down in the lower right. All right, what do we have that's new? Shomar Shazberg, 29 male, trickery and comedy. Everybody wears a mask, right? Considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population, Mr. Shomar Shazberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus, he earned the nickname the Magician from his many thousands of fans and enjoyed executing his unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative attention. So it always comes back to this closed part of Goldwalk. Neola Chen's disappearance. The Camerata saw Miss Chen an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective they felt was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chen reluctantly came to believe that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. You know, all you, we need Farah Yondale's tertiary. So let's get you in the tertiary slot for the passive. Bad cell ally on cell pickup. Oh, interesting. So when we grab a cell, we maybe have a bad cell spawn to hang out with us. And then we need you in an active slot. And what have you, we did everything for you. So do we have anyone who needs a secondary slot? I don't think so. Yeah, I think all the core ones are done because I change them up literally every chance we get an opportunity. So all we'll need to do is put mask into the tertiary after this next one. So what do we want to put in as your secondary? I don't know how any of this could be helpful. Give most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning. Let me see. I don't know how that would work if we're just using it to cloak. Nope, not what I meant. All right, let's go back and see if there's anything down in the bottom right. Visibility 200 meters. I'm back. Had to go put the kid to bed. I hope put the, okay, I was gonna say I read it as bed. I was hoping bed. Welcome back. And hopefully the kiddo went down without much fuss.
Think we ought to go the other way.
I know that's what you think, Transistor, but you're drunk. Okay. Nothing of any use over there, but it was always worth checking. I'm nervous about this boss. Big wide open grassy area here. I'm sure this isn't a boss arena. There's a fetch.
There they are. Don't let the spine have all the fun.
Oh my god! That thing just wrecked my shit.
See that spine?
Oh, we're in a bad way. Oh, toasted. Crash lost? Wait, what the fuck just happened? So is that we took fatal damage, but you don't die, you just lose your functions? Oh boy, I am getting housed. All right, we need to clean this up. I wonder if I'll get my function back when we're done. $93. Oh, I didn't get my crash back. Is it gone for good? That would be awful.
It took off.
Can I put it back on? Thank you for the hydrate, Joe.
I say that already.
He's hot. Yeah. Overload repaired and one more access point. Yo, that sucks. Okay. So now we got to go to plan B. So I guess I can understand why that gets so squirrely. All right, let's throw ping in the mix then. I still want this to be available even while we're jaunting. And then I think I want it to split, or do we want it to cascade? I think we want it to cascade. And then let's get, we need Farah's disappearance. Miss Yondel's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. And then we need you to go in as a tertiary. Stealth on target elimination. That's kind of neat. I guess it really is only super helpful when we get a big cluster though. And then now that I know we can lose functions, it makes more sense to not leave unless you have everything ready to rip. So let's make sure that we're not walking out without an ample amount of functional availability.
Towers, settling every big decision in this town. Head of the Camerata and they're pulling the strings.
Oh, okay. So head of the Camerata is like a known quantity. Veracity of findings 91%. Monstrosity attacks Bracket Towers. Eyewitness reports confirm presence of a massive organism in downtown Cloudbank.
We'll get to say we were there.
Oof. Transistor, you gotta relax, dog. A huge serpentine creature was seen clinging to Bracket Towers south in the high-rise district early this morning, amid spreading panic and devastation caused by the process outbreak ravaging the city. Administration warns that the creature is extremely dangerous and is to be avoided at all costs. The 18th precinct is launching a full-scale effort to draw the creature away from populated centers. Any residents remaining in high-rise are urged to leave the area immediately.
Red, what? Okay. Yeah. I'm trying. Go get him.
So he's not hearing my thoughts? How was he communicating to me previous? I guess maybe I wasn't. And he's always been interpreting my actions and my comments. Oh, I didn't read Skydrop. So this is when he actually did his prank. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Schasberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk, though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes. Mr. Schasberg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. So his trip to the excluded zone, while perhaps a fun jaunt, did not work out for him. What is going on? That thing was in the building?
This tower isn't going anywhere. You hear that, spine?
Oh god, that thing's horrifying. Alright, watch for rips in reality, I guess.
Nothing. Right now, nothing.
I feel you. I feel you, Transistor. Stairs kind of suck.
You know, I have a theory.
Okay, what's your theory? I'd love to hear it.
What's come over me?
Yeah?
I think what's been causing this. Big. Real big.
I think that's probably
It's
a good
white.
idea.
Red polka dots. Pointing
Hunting cloak. Well, that sucks badly. So I need it to uncloak. Is that what I'm seeing here? While he's cloaked, I really don't do anything to him. Oh my god. Things are bad out here, fam. We just got crash back though, I think. We've leveled up again. Cull, destructive and kinetic. Active slot effect, strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Raise the kinetic impact or effect duration of most functions. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. Or purge, spawn a seeking parasite that dismantles a target from within. Apply a corruption effect to most functions or retaliate automatically when struck. I don't know that I love either of these. I think that the secondary effect on Cull would pair well with Crash because we would get that stun timer for a longer amount of time. But I think that the utility of a secondary effect from Purge is better. We're gonna take Purge. A passive slot or an upgrade slot? I'd rather have the other passive slots. And then we get another limiter. User will lose access to 6 mem or more. That's insanity. Or process strikes with twice as much power. I don't know that we're installing either one of those while I'm getting my ass kicked out here. So we should have the disappearance of our good friend Shomar Shazberg. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shazberg somebody who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shazberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shazberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. Doesn't sound like that's how that went down, homie. All right, we lose Breach for one more access point. Let me do some maintenance here because we want Crash back for sure. So Crash, load up, and then let's immediately get the secondary of Purge out of the way. I don't think we need anything specifically to go in for like story bits at this point. So let me do kind of our normal. I want the shield from this as a passive, and then the copy from the passive, and then we need to set up something else as a combat function so that we don't get boned if we run out of juice. This doesn't really help me as its own function, but it could help me if we have ping installed. So let's do that. So if shit goes sideways, we can drop volatile packets from the load function and then hit them with ping. And ping is also a decent one for me to throw charm effect on. And then again, everything's, I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do to buff load, because it just like, none of the things that the buffs do seem to make sense in the context of the load function. Fuck you.
Don't bother, just...
Database corrupted.
It's gone to the country.
The terminal went to the country. We're sorry. This terminal has suffered an unknown problem and needs to restart.
If we don't move it, we'll be worse than this terminal.
He's got a point. Let's report the problem anyway.
I doubt they'll get the memo. Where's the spine?
Right here.
There it is again.
Stairwell up.
Almost.
Little rooftop rumble.
Almost.
This thing's so creepy. Bracket towers gondola. All right, so we can go up and get to the very height of the building. Are we going in the building? Didn't they say that the head of the Camarilla in, or Camerata's in here?
What's the difference? Never mind. Tell you later.
Nope. Hate that. Hate all of that. We about to fight a big screamy boy? They kind of gave up the surprise because the combat stuff popped up, which is a bummer.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, we're here. Relax, dog.
Red, wait. Please be.
Be careful. Is that what you're gonna say? Let's strip you out because we do have Breach back. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull you off and give myself Breach sped up by rapid fire, and then 4 would put me over the limit. So let's remove you and instead add you in as a combat ability and you in as a utility. And then, oh no, hang on. I do want to keep you as a passive and we'll install you as its own ability. So we got like 2 attack and 2 support abilities. Yeah. Oh God. Oh boy.
I can't.
Oh, I hate that.
Losing you. Losing you.
Can he not hit me here? You dummy. Oh, all of these having bad cell shields is awful. Oh, it's because he's constantly hitting my copy. Oh God, and when he doesn't hit my copy, I am fucked. Keep your tail out of this, sir. Oh. All right. Don't use up too much turn. Crash is lost, which basically means the fight is lost. Where's my fucking doggo? Why don't I have him out? What was I thinking? I'm so slow. Behind a wall. Let's see if that does me any good. Oh my God. Just let as much of the wall stay up as long as I can, I guess. Okay, health was lost. Oh my God. Oh. All right, if we have to do this fight again, for sure I want the AoE ability to get rid of those cells. If we lose Breach, we're toast. And I'm getting less and less health back with every subsequent crash. Yeah, switch was lost. So wait, if we just go all in, get him, get him! Let's fucking go! A couple cells, that's fine. You guys, whatever you want. Got him. Ew. Why'd we go in it? Gross. Can I leave? I don't want to be in here. He's got a lot of the same architectural sensibilities as a lot of the other stuff we've seen. Oh, she said she was gonna hit it in the heart. That was rad. Did that help?
Oh, hi. Thanks for whatever you did back there.
Spine of the world eliminated.
Yikes. I guess I missed the good part.
We do unfortunately not have access to 3/4 of our ship for now, though. Oh no, so if it's a secondary, it doesn't get toasted. So that's good to know. We didn't get the unlock for Purge though, since it got knocked out. I guess Ghost would have, or Mask would have been a good one to have for that fight. I really wish I had which one is it? Spark, like as an active combat thing, because that would have made quick work of all the extra cells.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to town. People detected in the Bracket Towers concourse is 2.